Hey guys, welcome to Smells Like Teen Angst. I Want My Angst TV reviews. I'm Sarah, and today we are going to be reviewing, or I am going to be reviewing, I'm one person, the Kissing Booth 2 Netflix original movie.
As soon as school ended, Noah and I spent the whole summer together. And then, exactly 27 days ago, my heart flew off to Harvard.
I miss you, jerk.
I miss you more.
And here I am, first day of senior year.
And here we go.
Oh my God, Ellen, how are you?
So many beautiful girls at Harvard.
Experienced girls? Sorry about you and Noah.
We didn't break up, though.
With different zip codes, breakups are basically automatic.
Automatic.
Sometimes I hate high school.
That new guy, Marco?
He is seriously luscious.
The OMGs literally described 100 different ways Marco is a snack.
Nice to meet you. But I'm a little hungry, so I'm gonna go get myself a snack.
As soon as I start to figure out one thing, something or someone changes and makes me question everything.
Al!
Oh boy.
The Kissing Booth is about Elle, Lee, and his older, super hot brother Noah. And Elle and Noah fall in love. However, Lee and Elle are best friends and have been since the day they were born and have special best friend rules. One of which includes the fact that Elle is not allowed to date any of Lee's siblings, family members, cousins, uncles. Basically, it's just a rule so that she can't date Noah.
Rules are made to be broken.
But in true teen angsty film fashion, Elle falls for Noah, Noah falls for Elle. They get to tell each other how they feel, have their first beautiful kiss together at the Kissing Booth. Hence the name.
Swimming in stars.
At the end of the first movie, Noah is heading off to Harvard, which I have so many questions about. And Elle is still at home to finish her senior year with Lee. And that is where Kissing Booth 2 picks up. Let the long distance teen drama begin.
Drama.
I'm actually kind of sad that I didn't get to do a review on the first Kissing Booth movie because I loved it so much. I'm gonna give a little mini review because I didn't get to do it the first time. What I love about The Kissing Booth is that it's kind of like The Duff meets 17. And I just love movies that turn me back into like a giggling high school girl full of cringeworthy moments and like, ah! It's so great. I love that Noah got to have his like Notting Hill moment. He's like, I am just a boy standing in front of a girl asking him to love her. Love him. You know what I'm saying. I love that Noah is kind of like the Edward to Elle's Bella. Go with me on this. You're gonna see I'm right. So Elle is the one person who doesn't fall at Noah's feet. And that's kind of why he loves her. He can't control her. She doesn't fawn over him until she's with him. And then for the sequel, we get a Jacob, but we'll get there.
You better hold on tight, Spider Monkey.
Honestly, the only issue I had with the first one, and it kind of goes into this second one, is the Hollywood sign. Guys, I live in Los Angeles. You can't just get to the Hollywood sign. You have to hop a fence. There are so many cameras. Literally, the cops will roll up in less than 5 minutes. So, whenever I could suspend belief if I didn't live here and know that fact, it kind of drives me nuts. But I digress. On to Kissing Booth 2. The Kissing Booth 2 follows Noah off to college and Elle figuring out her senior year with Lee, the drama of a long-distance relationship.
I miss you, jerk.
I miss you more.
And Lee is also in a new relationship with Rachel, who she's just trying to spend time with her boyfriend. And Lee just also wants to spend time with his girlfriend and his best friend and doesn't know how to separate it. So we learn boundaries, guys. We learn how to set those boundaries and speak to the people that we love. We're introduced to Marco, the new snack.
We were wondering if you'd be one of our kissers this year.
No.
Don't you believe in charity?
Standing here talking to you.
And Elle has to learn that it's okay if you have feelings for someone else and just decipher those feelings and figure out who you really want to be with.
I love this scene.
I love this girl. Do you think you and Noah were meant to be together?
I always thought we were.
If you like to follow kind of angsty drama like I do, you know, Joey King and Jacob Elordi dated for a while and then had a very public breakup. that could have really affected their chemistry in this movie. And Noah is not in it a lot. Most of the interaction he has with her is over the phone, and you see him hanging out with his college friends. But the scenes where they are together, their chemistry has not changed. Their breakup did not diminish the love between these two characters, and I think that's amazing and super professional for people who are so young. And now, spoilers ahead, because I can't just say that and not keep going. The Kissing Booth 2 is full of OMG moments, from Elle almost kissing Marco to kissing Marco, to Elle watching a video of Marco working out and just going on and on about how much of a snack he is, to Elle finding Chloe's earring under Noah's bed at college. I'm just saying, I do not buy the story that Chloe, it just like fell off when she stayed in his room one night after she and a guy she was seeing got in a fight. I think she put it under there. I'm just saying.
No tea, no shade, no pink lemonade.
As we know from the first film, Elle and Lee are like DDR, like magic people. They're like the best, top tier, killing it. And then we learn that Marco is also great at Dance Dance Revolution. And in order for Elle to be able to afford to go to college, because she doesn't come from the same like House on the Hills family as Lee and Noah, she enters a DDR contest to win $50,000 that she wants to put towards her college tuition, which would be like half semester. But that's okay, we digress. Lee ends up hurting himself, and Marco steps in. And during the time of their dance and chemistry and talking and angsty goodness, they start to develop feelings for each other, and Marco a little bit more so than Elle. As we learn at the end of the film, he thinks that she's worth waiting for or fighting for. He's just that guy, like Jacob, just gonna say it, waiting in the wings, hoping for your relationship to fail so that you'll just like pick him. That's sad, Marco. Just move on to someone who actually wants you. Don't ever do that, you guys. The Kissing Booth 2, I'm gonna say, is not as good as Kissing Booth 1. This film really did suffer from the sophomore slump. The story wasn't as great. The pacing was really off. The movie is 2 hours long. I was an hour into the movie and I was like, oh my God, how long has this been on? And I checked and I still had an hour left. You should never feel that way when watching a fun teen angsty movie. It really should have just been a 90-minute movie, and then it could have been really good. In the end, we are getting a Kissing Booth 3, and I hope, with all hope, that it's as good, if not as good as the first one, and definitely better than the second one. So if you're on the fence about whether you care to watch the Kissing Booth series, or even just this new one that's coming out, I mean, watch it. But don't expect to love it. Don't expect to want to rewatch it over and over again. Just watch the first one. Just watch that one. That one's great. I loved it. So what did you think of the Kissing Booth 2? Am I crazy? Did you love it? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to our channel, and ring that bell so you never miss another angsty video. Thanks for watching.